My people, how on that day? I salute you according to our time, or depending on when that they listen to us. I welcome you to this obugelistic day with another obunge information. My people, now well done. My people, now welcome. My people, now down here, Yul Edochie is very angry with Pime family for accusing him of knowing what happened to Kambi Chukwu, their son that died 2 years ago. My people, wonder shall never end. Yul Edochie has finally spoken according to what they let us know when they work for media space. Say Yul is very angry. He's just so angry with everybody. As many that gave him the information say the Aligwes are trying to sue the Edochies to the Aligwe that they should come and swear to them if they don't know what happened to their grandson will be Kambi Chukwu Yul Edochie. My people, when I know say several times a lot of people had criticized Yul Edochie's action over Kambi Chukwu's spy, and Yul has also received so many criticisms because 2 weeks after the spy of Kambi, Yul was seen with Judy Austin dancing on social media when Judy Austin was happy that Chukwu love Ukea. When he was trying to explain, when she was explaining to you, or making Yul Edochie to understand that what happened to Kambi Chukwu, according to what Sarah Martin let us know, is that Queen May wanted to buy Yul and Judy, and the thing come backfire, come hit Kambi Chukwu. According to what Judy Austin they tell all her friends as reviewed by Sarah Martins when Sarah Martin was casting them. My people no be smart, you know. So at that time, Yul believed what Judy Austin was saying and was dancing with Judy Austin, believing that it was Queen May that caused the buy of Kambi Chukwu. But at the end of the day, it turned out that it is not Queen May, but rather it may be the person that was dancing with Yul Edochie that is the one that caused the buy of Kambi Chukwu. My people, why that was going on? So over a year or 2 years right now, people have been talking about how nothing was done about the buy of Kambi Chukwu, how Yul Edochie did not even mourn the buy of Kambi Chukwu, how the family of Edochies are so indifferent over everything, and Pime was the one that mourned that child alone, and it was not a good thing. And traditionally it was very bad, and they said even during the burial of Kambi, it was not attended very well like Yul, and the Edochies didn't actually do everything that they're supposed to do. Most of the thing that the father supposed to do during the burial, that Yul wasn't around, according to what they let us know, to do it, and everything, it was only Sapet that was, and some other uncles of Kambi that was around during the burial. And Premier mourned alone. You packed out of the mansion, went to stay with Judy Austin. Judy Austin was only texting and missing Yul Edochie, telling Yul Edochie how Hapikus was missing Yul Edochie and everything. Sarah Martin let us understand all these things. It has been an old story. When I know all those stories, when Sarah Martin was revealing how Judy Austin will not allow you to mourn. Rather, whenever he sees that Yul had come back to Lagos, Ingo they tells Yul and tell Yul how in they miss Yul, how because they miss Yul, how Yul in they misuse this thing. You understand? So they tell you please make a return. And at that time, it was, I remember, I saw it on social media. You know the video where Judy Austin says what Yul Edochie need now, na serious knacking. Saying that's the way that you can come out of that Kambi spy. So that not just serious knacking. No be all these things when they talk. Say na person know the best way with the person they surviving on. Say waiting you the Edochie need to survive the pain of losing a pikin na knacking. And that was why Judy Austin continuously giving it to you as the only thing that you need until you get confused and doesn't even know the difference between family and friend, doesn't know the difference between wife and side chick, doesn't know the difference between strange woman and the wife of the home. So she made you to become kolo. You understand? Because he put you inside the pocket. So many things. And that's why many people were saying that at that time that Yul was inside charm or was under the influence of charm. But I will still tell you that there's a way you get close to someone with this relationship of knacking. There's a way you do it that you know go they listen to what any other person is saying. You go only they hear that thing. Because Sarah Martin also made us to understand the other time that even Judy they follow and they go to locations. Even after that, you go they follow and they go location. Even inside motor, anywhere Now so they give him 360 degree. They allow the young man to even reason well. They follow him bomber to bomber, confuse the young man, confuse everything about. In fact, make him the most confused person on earth. That the guy does not think straight again. The only thing he thinks is about that woman. If it's not that woman, it's not that. Now thing again works except just that only, until that was how Jude Austin was confused. Made the guy became so bad. So everything where happened that time, I don't think Yul Edochie will ever remember all the nonsense and all the mess he caused around that time, because he was hypnotized by the bikus of Judy Austin. Now the chips are down, things are coming down, and now that it's as if he says are coming down, the maternal people of Kambi, which is the in-laws, the former in-laws of Yul Edochie, we are coming out to find out actually why their son was left out like that, why their grandson was abandoned during when he demise. Why is it that the role of a father was not played? Why is it that the Edochies are indifferent? Why is it that it's only their daughter that mourned that? So a lot of questions are coming up, and they now decided in their own kinsmen meeting that they will come to the Edochies for a very serious explanation, because they need to receive explanation of what happened. So that is why they came, and they said, no, since they have already finished the issue of bride price, and Queen May is no longer the wife of Yul Edochie, and that there is a serious court case going on in federal at the High Court Lagos, Ikeja High Court Lagos. No need of going to the Edochie family again, because whatever that should have brought them together, it has ended. So they decided to go to the Igwe of Nteje, because the only thing that connects the Aligwes now and the Edochies is those Pikin there, because no matter what anybody says, those Pikin belong to the Edochies, unless the Pikins on their own decide otherwise, that they will never be Edochies again. Fine, you now know that everything has cut off. But as long as the Pikins are alive and has not made their choice, the ordinarily and originally and chronologically, they belong to the Edochies. Biologically, they belong to the Edochies. So for that, they decide to go to the Nteje Igwe, that is the community chief or the community kings or king of Yul Edochie family. Then at that, the Igwe sent the Okaruo of Nteje. The Okaruo of Nteje extend the invitation or the summon to the Edochies, telling them the date and the day and the time that the Aligwes will make themselves available, but that they are demanding for is an oath to be taken to make sure, say, they ascertain the fact that the Edochies do not know actually what happened, or what happened to Kambi Chukwu. When Yul Edochie heard it, he wasn't happy. Actually, if not that the way the guy acted was so bad, I would also say that it is not good to open a healed wound. I don't think and I don't believe that Queen May will also be happy hearing that issue of Kambi still being renewed after 2 years. Even me here, I don't like talking about Kambi, because I know how I feel about the loss of that Pikin, and I know how I feel remembering how Queen May passed through these things, and we should still be here now talking about it. It is very bad. I know how anybody can feel about it. I know how, as a parent, that you lost your Pikin, and every year is being reminded, not in a good way, not because we are celebrating the good thing about the guy, but because we are still celebrating the people. We are still asking to find out the people that buy the boy. So somebody can say it is good, so that because justice is what they are looking for, so that they can, be able to punish whoever that buy the boy. One thing you should understand is the boy spirit in support of the justice. Is Queen May happy that they are still looking for justice? Queen May is not a bitter woman. Queen May is not a bitter soul. That is one thing everybody can understand. Queen May is not a bitter soul. She is not a bitter woman. She is not a bitter person. So she does not always, interested in how you are fighting for her. It's not her business. All that Queen May wants always is that right thing to be done. But now, this one, I remember last year, there was supposed to be a trade fair in Abuja on the day of Kambi's memorial service. But she decided, without even telling Priceless and Coach Misano Skincare, they were all planning the thing together. But on that day, May didn't show. Why? Because it was exactly 1 year
of Kambi's spy, and she doesn't want to move out. Meaning that anytime he reaches that time, she becomes so emotional. If that's actually the case, it means that whenever you remind her of the spy of Kambi, it will make her to be emotional. And if that is the case, I suggest that we don't always remind Queen May what she has forgotten. We don't always bring her back to where she has passed, because it is because of the eye of Kambi that God helped her to move on. It is because of the eye of that guy that God made her to get the strength, gather herself, to get the courage to walk out of that abusive marriage. And if you now come to remind her of what she has forgotten, I don't think personally that that's a very nice idea. I don't think personally that that's a very nice very nice idea. Yes, but I don't know how anybody feels. That's how I feel. But the only thing is that when this information get to the Edochies, the Sapet Edochie informed you, the Edochie, that this is what your former in-laws are saying. This is what May family are saying, that they are coming for oath taking. What brings about that? What kind of nonsense is this? The Sapet wasn't happy. As soon as he told you, you told the father to leave the case for him, and you immediately informed the Okaru of Igwe, so to go and inform Igwe that he is not trying to disobey Igwe, but he will not attend, or yes, he will not attend the summon. Why? Because the Pikin whereby na in Pikin. Why should somebody else be summoning him for the mind of the Pikin? That these are the people he never wanted to collect the bride price from, and they forced him and went and dropped it at the customary court. What are they now doing at the king at the palace of their Igwe? He now reminded the Okaru, say, tell Igwe, is it not the same Igwe that sent delegates to go and meet these people to reconcile the issue I have with their daughter? What did they do? They supported their daughter and said that their daughter is of age, so their daughter can handle whatever is his case, that they should be removed out of it. Now, we have removed them out of it, and we have decided to move on. What is their problem? Why are they still calling me? What are they calling me for? For my own Pikin, that by tell Igwe I'm not coming. Immediately, according to what they let us know, they say that Yul Edochie sent a message immediately across to the Aligwes and tell the Aligwes that they are wasting their time. In fact, that he has now understood that it was the Aligwes that buy the son. Because if they are not the one that buy the son, they wouldn't be talking about it. That they should allow his son to rest in peace for Christ's sake. What are they saying? What are they doing? That he has no business with anybody in Aligwe family to answer. When he had business, he begged the Aligwes and nobody listened to him. He asked them to talk to their daughter, so that she will not go to the court, that she will withdraw the court case, so that there will be no divorce issue, that they did not accept. He begged them to tell their daughter that their daughter should accept him back, that they refused. There is no way he didn't. He sent people, he sent delegates that Adigwe should please talk to their daughter, that the Aligwes refused. Why are they now coming to persuade him to come to the Igwe's palace, to come and take an oath for his own Pikin? Say that Aligwes has already left the most important thing. They have left the most important business, and they are now chasing shadows. That he, will be Yul Edochie, can never come out to respond to anybody on the issue that he is supposed to be the one taking care of. He is supposed to be the one asking for somebody to come. That nobody should summon him, and he is not summoning anybody. That anybody who is doing that is on his own. That nobody should call him. He told Okaru not to come to their family in order to, to say this again, and told the Aligwes that everything that holds them together had been cut off. Even today, the only thing that will bring them together is for them to talk to their daughter, to pull down the court case, turn down the court case, and let them reconcile. But at that time, they can sit down and talk. They can relax. They can negotiate this thing. They can understand how things are going. But a situation where they have failed not to convince their daughter to turn down the court case, but rather their daughter is moving ahead with the court case. A situation where they cannot, call their daughter to order and tell their daughter to follow the husband and go to the house. Rather, they said their daughter is of age. They should go and rest. Whoever has by, and God has taken
the soul of the person, it is not their business. What even if anybody swear to them, say Kambi, e no go come out. Even if nobody swear, Kambi, e no go come out. Say he no know what they are dragging, and he no know what they want to achieve. But as far as him, will be Yul Edochie is concerned, he is not going to anywhere to answer anybody, and he is not going to swear to anybody. My people, now see him now. That is it. You know, sometimes when this guy come up from the bottle, he speaks very well. But I know that all this he's saying does not hold any water. It doesn't hold any water in the sense that this boy's death should have been avoidable, because if the time they told him to take whatever he's doing with Judy out of the social media, if he had taken it out of the social media, nothing would have happened to Kambi. If you ask me, I would tell you that it is the action of Judy and Yul Edochie that caused the eye of that guy. Yes, because they say he fall down and die, meaning that it must have been a heart attack, and that guy mental health was at stake. And Queen May begged them to take things out of social media so that it will not affect the mental health of his pikin. They refused, and that was it. The mental health was very important. They never cared about the mental health of this small pikin, and nobody knows how it is. So the boy just going to play. Who knows what he has seen on social media before entering the field? Who knows what any of his friends must have told him before entering the field about his father and the side chick? You have such a pikin, and you will go to social media and be messing up with another woman. I will tell you with full chest that if you ask me, that is the only thing I will suspect. That's the only thing I will suspect, that by Kambi. No other thing other than how Yul Edochie was dealing with the mental health of this pikin. How Yul Edochie was joking with the mental health of this pikin, and at the end of the day, the pikin by, and nobody had anything to say about it. My people no be sporting. Forget about this yab where Yul Edochie they do. And now he don't learn logic. Now he don't understand. He can speak English. He don't know when Judy Austin they carry and they go up and down. That boy should have been alive till now. Nothing would have happened to that boy. Now he they speak English. Is it not my pikin? Which pikin be yours? It is your pikin and you danced on the grave when he by. It is your pikin and you didn't take care of his mental health when people were telling you to take away the things you are doing on social media. It is your pikin, you didn't realize that all you're doing will affect him negatively. He is your pikin and you didn't care about how he feels and what happened to him. He is your pikin, and you see, if you ask me, I will tell you that those pikin should not be called your pikin. After all, none of them you are taking care of. None of them that you are taking care of. After all, you don't even know where they are. After all, you don't even know how it is happening to them. You don't care. All you want every day is to talk about Stadike, Ndubisi Pet, and the one Judy Austin is still carrying the belly, and the one you say that 5 that is coming more from Judy Austin. All you want is the only one. Even Judy Austin is a picking with Mr. Bassett. Those picking are more important to you than your own that God gave you at a very early age. None of your mates at your age, none of your mates have what you had. None of your mates had a 20-year-old pikin. You are 43 or 44 now, and you are having a 20-year-old pikin. None of your mates had that. Meaning that at 23, you have already given birth to that pikin. And you are not grateful to God. And you shouldn't even invest. People like you, people are looking for what you had. There are people who invest everything they have in life to make sure, say, none of their pikin suffer, so that when you see them, what it means is that if God blesses Daniel this year or next year, at 45, you must have become a grandfather already, and which is rare, even in Anambra State where you come from, where people marry even at 45. You can agree with me that there are many of your mates who are not married right now. They are still dancing in Chesamaduwewu. They are still dancing from one club to the other, still behaving like playboy or big boy. You know, they call them fine boy. Your mates in Anambra State, most of them are not married. But God blessed you. You outshined your mates. and you achieved what they cannot achieve, or what they have not achieved, or yes, what they cannot achieve, because right now some of them are still single and they are married with kids, and that is what is confusing you. You don't know that by now you don't need to be buying pampers, you don't need to be carrying pikin wey go dey poo for your body. By now the pikin that's supposed to poo on your body is your grandchild, judging by the fact that you started very early, but still you still want Judy Austin to give you 5 more after you have had everything at the end estate. God know the lie. I dey tell you, God know the lie. If you no wan go swear for Kambi to know whether there is anything you know about the buy, God will still bring you out and bring whoever that buy Kambi. Do you think Kambi spirit will go like that? Do you think Kambi soul will go like that? No. The death of Kambi cannot be in vain. Our royal queen May cannot cry in vain. Whoever is responsible will pay. We tell you, no matter how they do it, whoever that is responsible will certainly pay. And at the end of the day, God will judge. My people no be smart, you know. Our brother you he don't they run kitty, don't they run katakata, say no they get anywhere. We know that all those things are reverse psychology. Everything will come to place when they summon him in a bigger way. He will certainly show, because he has no option. My people, now so they just reach our table. I say make a touchlight and wait. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, now well done, my people, now welcome. Please help us share this video among friends and family. Share it in any platform you belong to. Keep sharing, because there is love in sharing, and God will bless you. My people, make you have a nice day. Bye.